You've heard the word recession,
A recession.
A recession or
Time of recession.
but you don't know what it means. Well, in this video, you're about to find out. The world has been ending since it started. It's what my grandpa would say. Keep that in mind when digesting economics and the news. Let's get into it. During a recession, you as an individual could be making a lot of money, but the community as a whole is spending less, there's less profits and less jobs. So a semi-textbook definition of recession is a decline in the last 6 months of a country's real gross domestic product, GDP. So what is GDP? Because you have to understand that to understand what a recession is. GDP is the added up amount of all goods and services that a country produces. So if a country produces 10 water bottles and sells them at $1 each, the GDP of that country is $10. Let's pause for a second. Economics is not like math or science. It is a social science. Look at some of the other social sciences like sociology, political science, psychology. These study human behavior. And as we know, humans are extremely complex and always changing. So in my opinion, economics is not an exact science, and definitions have, can, and will continue to change. Let's get back to it. So back to understanding recession. To fully understand it, I think we should look at history. Let's look at the 2020 recession. There was 6 months consecutive of a negative GDP. That was pandemic caused, but a recession nonetheless. Then we have the 2008-2009 recession that lasted 12 months of negative GDP. And this one was caused by poor lending practices. So how's this decline in economic health recession affect you and I? Well, there's layoffs, so unemployment increases. Then, because we have less money, we're spending less. And the country as a whole produces less. Less money, less honey. Now you should know some economists challenge this definition of recession. They think there should be other things in the equation other than just 6 consecutive months of negative GDP. They believe other factors like labor markets and incomes should be part of the equation. But what's clear is that it's all a cycle, and what goes up must come down. That should bring you some peace of mind. And the next time you hear the word recession thrown out at a party, you can now add to that conversation. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this, and so long, my fellow risk takers.